Okay, so first off, I have my mom here helping me. Yay. So she's been coloring hair for like a long time, so she has a good idea of how to do things. So as you see here, we use the whole packet of bleach in the non-metallic bowl, and then the remaining bit of 30 volume that she had, we used, and then we added some of the 20 volume because it wasn't enough of the 30 volume, of course, to get the right consistency. And I want to say this is a 1 ounce packet, and according to the directions, you want to use 1.5 ounce of developer, so that's your ratio. And once you have your bleach mixed up, you just go ahead and start applying it, making sure you're getting the top layer and the underneath layer. So make sure you're getting under each layer, especially on a wig, because you can't just massage it in the way you would on your own scalp. So you have to make sure you're really getting each layer. So here's a shot just showing how much the bleach coated the hair. So we just used all of it and got it as coated as possible. So the first application we left on for an hour, and you can see here that it really lifted to a brown. Some areas are like a honey brown in the wig, but it was still too dark to apply the color. So we're applying another coat of the bleach. So this is the second packet at this point, and I ended up leaving it on for another hour. And I didn't really experience any shedding or hair falling out of the wig, which is a good thing. The elastic and the general construction of the wig stayed intact, so that's also a good thing. So it was able to take a lot of processing, which I'm happy about. And then shortly you'll see what color we were able to achieve with the second packet. So this was the color after the second packet. The hair is actually still wet, so it's not even really the true color. It would have been lighter than that, but I didn't want to process it for a third time. I thought that would be kind of excessive, especially since the unit was holding up so well. I didn't want to do it a third time and then really have an issue. So I just said, you know what, let's just try it at this point with the blue. So basically, the semi-permanent dye that I bought is just basically you just pour it right into the bowl and you apply it to the hair. There was no mixing, nothing further required with this particular dye. And now I was told basically that most bright colors in dye are all semi-permanent, so there are no permanent super bright colors. So I'm expecting for maybe it to fade over time, and then if it does, I may try a different brand or try applying the blue again to see if I get more vibrant color, because as you'll see here shortly, the way the color turned out basically. And I didn't record it, but I did put a processing cap on the hair between each application of the bleach and after the application of the color, just to keep the heat in and so that it doesn't dry out. And this is just a shot to show you how the dye coated the hair. I thought it was going to come out pretty vibrant blue, like a royal blue, but as you'll see here, it came out more of a dusty navy blue, but I really think it's pretty. Some of it even has kind of a mermaid coloring effect. So some areas are blue, some areas are kind of like a lighter green blue. So it's pretty overall, and I'm really happy with the results.